Hey, what is up, guys? It's Phenomenal One here, and today I'm going to be starting my new series called Minecraft World Tours. So basically, what that is I'm going to be, whether it's my world or my friend's world, taking a look at it, and wow, that sheep wants to really be in this shot. He's dancing, but oh no, he's shy. But whether it's my world or my friend's world, I'm going to be doing basically a big showcase. I know I'm doing Minecraft showcases and tutorials already, but I mean this one is the entire world, or at least because this one's small. Normally if I'm going to do a showcase, see that whole island that I'm on right now, normally if I was going to do a showcase it'd be at least probably half the world or something, but oops. But so this one I've been working on a lot. My friends helped me build it. They both got YouTube channels. One is my friend, which he's been in several of my videos, Creepers Gone Creep 31. Lane is his name. Or another one is Creepers Gone Sniping. I don't remember if there's a number after that. Sorry, Sniper, but they both helped me. I did the majority off by myself, but they contributed a lot to it. So I can't keep this video more than 15 minutes because, you know, the stupid some sort of rule. But anyway, so here we got our big castle, and almost all of this incorporates redstone somehow, but it's called my medieval world. So you got a little portcullis. I'm gonna basically just run through as much stuff that I can real quickly. And then the main room with a throne. There actually is a secret storage room behind this. If I can't get it within the first couple of tries, I'll just have to what the heck? Okay, this is being stupid. There you go. Anyway, there's a little storage room down here, and you can lock it and all sorts of junk. But yeah, that's cool. Our bedrooms are down here, and little supply area, etc. Bedrooms. Nothing fancy in there, but I am using the fantasy texture pack for anybody who doesn't know or wants to know. Fantasy texture pack. I'm going so fast my camera doesn't really have a lot of time to focus. But then there's a moat all around it, and this actually is one of my favorite, if not is my favorite building of the whole thing, and we're already in 2 minutes, so I gotta keep going. There is a wall, and that's kind of cool. I kind of made some drainage pipes, but there is a wall and a moat, and a wall that goes all around the thing in case one of my friends wanted to build it. But this is the barracks. I'm not going to take you inside this. It's basically beds, but there is a little armory area for people to, I don't know, use some bows or something. Archery area. We got here, we'll go ahead and walk up Main Street. So I'll do this. So then we got our little guard towers. You can actually walk up inside them. And then, oh, and those big buildings over there, just like that one, and just all around that one. Those are all watchtowers, I suppose, if you want to call them. But we'll walk up and down. So here's the well, and we've got even street signs. I might need to update these. They have the bakery and these small little I don't know, hobbit or hermit houses, I guess. But they're actually pretty spacious compared to what it looks on the outside. You know, a little chest and some basic materials, crafting table. It is pretty spacious for the size of what it looks on the outside. But the little well, which a pig always seems to get in. We've got the church and the blacksmith, and then more up there, but it doesn't really show. And then we've got the townhomes, which are the nicer ones, and the tavern over to the left. So we'll go ahead and explain the left. And we've got the same street signs on the other side, but they're just in opposite order because now it's facing this way instead of facing that way. And my friends actually do live in here, but I'm going to have to build more houses and probably continue on this world. But this is one of my friends. His name's Austin. I haven't talked to him in a long time. They're all the same, so I'll probably run through it here in just a second. This is my friend Tanner's. NG Dishonor is his name. He's really into the game The Dishonored, so he's got a farm going on, and there are leaves above these just for design. This is Corrales design, but and this is Mr. Bluff, so I'm gonna have to change it. But he's one of my friends. That's the only difference. There's none of the basement on any of the other houses. But if you come up here, it's a little a little attic, and you got your bed and everything. So basic house. But so yeah, and then the tavern, which if any of you played Skyrim or any sort of medieval games or watch Game of Thrones or anything, you'd know what a tavern is. little bartender, and then you got some chests and stuff. And what I like about this is you actually get it just right in the corner, a little secret chest in there with actually the good stuff, like actually the bigger portions than what's inside here. See, these portions are not as big. And then upstairs you've got the actual living quarters of everything. Rooms on every little. It is small rooms because it's a tavern. I mean, if you want an actual place, get your own house. But then you got the poor people's spot, which is just how everyone lives up here. A poor people's spot. Yeah, I don't like the glare at all. I like being outside. So we're hitting 6 minutes, so I gotta kind of hurry up a little bit. But this is the bulk of it, and we got all our street lamps. Considering the cobblestone walls are not here yet, so I already showed you what's inside, or the little spacious, little hermit homes. We got some fountains around here. This is the first one I built. A little bridge over a lake, nice little peaceful thing, and a bakery, which is Lane's Creepers Gone Creep 31. I built it, but he like customized it, and there's not really supposed to be like wool and stuff in here, but he did what he wanted with it. He was gonna have a bakery and deli, and I'm pretty sure. What the? I have never. That's a disturbing picture. I've never actually seen this world on Fantasy Texture Pack until today. But so it's a little bakery. It's nice. And there's trees everywhere. It was actually just a plains biome with a few hills and stuff. Ooh, the iron golems look very creepy. They look like giant like robotic knights. It's kind of cool, like centurions. Off of Skyrim, but we added trees and stuff, and there's the smoke off of the chimney of the bakery. So we'll go ahead and move on. This way we've got the library and the market, and this way we've got the blacksmith, and it should be updated, should say, and the water mill, or sawmill or something. This way you can go to the old blacksmith. I'm not going to run inside because it's basically, you can just peek into the window and see there's nothing in there. And then like a little kitchen inside, and then the stairs that lead up to the top. But you've got all your chests. Again, this was run by Lane. That's why there's all this other stuff that doesn't look medieval. But you got your diamond pile, your gold pile, and your iron pile. And they're supposed to be just iron, and he ended up adding on those other two branches, which is kind of disappointed me, but oh well. And then on the inside there's a fireplace. I'm just going to exit without saving. I'm going to break in here quickly. A little fireplace that actually does leak out all the way up to the ceiling. Yeah, there we go. Oh, son of a gun. There we go. And then has some chimney dust out. Or smoke. So we're hitting 8 minutes. I got to hurry up. But no rush. Just it's the fact that I don't know, something wrong with my YouTube that makes I can only upload like 15-minute videos or something. But then we got the church, which I'm pretty proud of too. It's a Madness 64 design. I did piece together a bunch of people's designs, so sorry if that's wrong, but I like doing that until I can create my own designs. But this is a church, little carpet, and then the actual window I like is actually in the shape of a cross, and so it's technically this, the window, and then the cross. And then you got the little thing where the preacher or whatever you want to. I'm sorry, I do go to church, but I don't recall the name, and I'm trying to hurry up, so that's why I can't think. But the priest, I believe, would sit up here and talk, and you just sit in your little chairs, and these would have like books inside them for you to read, like your Bibles, because normally they're on like the back of the chair or on your chair or something, but you know what I mean. And then upstairs, real quickly, since this is a small building, you can sit up here on like a little balcony. And then I like this, just, it doesn't actually work, but it's, oh my god, screw you, Will Villager. There you go. You got a bell. This was gold blocks, so you got a little bell. Oh, it's getting nighttime. I hate that, and it's going to bother me really quickly. We'll take 10 seconds to sleep. And then we'll go down the left side and explore the library and the town market. And that should wrap it up for the first ever Minecraft World Tour series I'm doing. We'll just leave that out. So we'll go ahead and continue down here. And too bad Xbox doesn't have servers, otherwise this would just always be left open because it is pretty nice. But I do try to play on it a lot when my friends are here. So this is the library. And when we actually have readable books, I'm actually going to put some chests and I'll actually have readable books. But the librarian is set right here. These are our pistons in case you're wondering. And the librarian would come up here and just check out your books or something. And got your nice little reading area and a balcony around there. And you can just, I'm so sorry for the glare. It's just because I'm going so fast my camera can't focus or anything, and the torches and stuff. But then you can come up here and read or whatever you want to do. So that's it for that. Then, oh, and you have a little reading chair. Sniper, Creepers Gone Creep, or Creepers Gone Sniping, my bad. Built that, but then he helped me, or they both did, with the market, which I'm really proud of, actually. Oh, wait, whoop, 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 whoop. We got the farmhouse, and I forgot there's a jail back there. So we got the farmhouse, or the little farm, hermit farm or something, for a little farmer. So yeah, you got there was doors here. I apologize. It's not a barn. It's actual farm. And there's a bed up here, but it's a little farmer's house. So now I'll take you to the jail because I feel like I'm gonna forget. This is the jail, obviously, town jail, and it's in the corner of the map simply because we're not gonna have them around the people, other than the fact that there's a market, and it's surrounded by 2 of the watchtowers. So, but it's the jail. Pretty small, but because there's nobody who needs to go to jail. This is the meals, obviously. They get pretty decent meals. And these are keys for the guards to carry, because I didn't want to build on an extra guard thing, so they just put them there. There was signs that said like cell 1, cell 2, or cell A, cell B, or something. I don't know, but this is where the prisoner's belongings go. So like you put your prisoner belongings in there, you send them in. And actually, what's cool about this is everywhere is surrounded with bedrock or obsidian. I don't remember what that is. They've got 1 book to read and a little prison thing. And then here's the courtyard where you can let them out. And again, under here is all bedrock and stuff, so in case they try to dig out. And under the entire floor of the thing is bedrock or obsidian, whatever it is, just so they can't get out. And then the windmill, there's nothing inside here. I mean, there is, but it's just like the mechanics and stuff, like how it pretends like the winch and stuff, all that good stuff. Then here's the market, a bunch of market stalls. We're running on 12 minutes, so I'm gonna have to just like sprint through this one. But you got the market stalls all around. Nice. Some of them are finished, some of them are not. And then you got the animal pens, and then the food. Another fountain. I think there's 3 in total. Some of them have villagers in them, and the big trees have little lanterns on them. But yeah, it's this little farmer's market where if you don't have, because like my friends run businesses, like let's say the bakery and then the blacksmith and all that, they run businesses, so people who like want to be in this world but I know are not going to be in very much will have a business over there and sell what they want. I forgot about this. It's the old enchantment house. Wow, it made a creepy noise. Hopefully you didn't hear that. It was like, ooh, like a blowing noise. But it's the enchantment house, so each one of these levers can overpower the other one, sending up. That's glitching out. But that's the old enchantment house. And there's nothing in here, but this is like all around. There's guard towers. You can just climb up here and look out to the guard towers. And then I wanted to give a shout out because I did, well, Mr. Bluff, which as you saw one of the houses was starting to build a huge battleship but never got finished. And then I ended up building these little merchant ships around with little docks like that on both sides. See it over there? And they're little merchant ships, and you can actually go inside them. Like you got your little captain's quarters. And I thought you could go under, oh yeah, you can. I thought you could go underground, and you actually can. So you got your little crew mates down here. If you do sleep on the top bunk, you're going to teleport up, and if you sleep here, you're going to suffocate. So don't know which one's better. But anyway, guys, that's all I have for today. It is my new series, like I said about a bajillion times, called my Minecraft World Tour series. Again, it doesn't matter, and if you want, if any of you are watching and you're friends with me on Xbox, you can go ahead and you can ask me to do this, and I will definitely respond back as soon as I can, saying yeah or no, or let me check it out. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like, and if you really liked my series or want to see more, then go ahead and subscribe. But until then, I will see you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.